Gaza is an massive urban military zone. All Gaza neighborhoods and cities were organized as a military positions.
What do you mean, organized military positions? How?
First of all, by underground tunnels. The net of tunnels is all over all over Gaza. Thousands of kilometers of underground tunnels. It's not just tunnels; it's bunkers, and is a places they can hide and ammunition storage, and all over thousands of kilometers all over the place. Secondly, the urban environment are organized as military positions. Position for rockets, position for snipers, booby-trapped thousands of houses, ordinary houses, booby-trapped with hundreds of kilograms in the walls, hidden in the walls, and
inside the walls, inside the infrastructure.
The walls, yes. And when you are going in, they can see you with the little cameras that are going to the tunnels with the cables, and a man in underground in the tunnel, he sees in the camera when the soldiers come and then blow the building up. So and it's not just one place; it's all over Gaza, and they planned it and they organized it for years for this for defensive for defense.
Oh, it's not something that they did after October 7th started.
No, it's not.
Those places were booby traps before.
Some of the places, yes, of course. First of all, they manufactured those bombs. It's not something that they have. It's not a It's a professional thing in a massive thing.
It's professional because from what they show us outside, it seems like there are just a bunch of
no.
people who do things with whatever they can find.
Underground, we found underground factories of those bombs and rockets, and it's not an improvising thing. It's not just some people with with sandals that are improvising something from I don't know, from craps.
Yeah. That's how they portray it.
No, it's a state with a military, with the army. I myself got in the bases. It's a regular military bases, with office and with training facilities, and it's a country with the army that prepared herself for this event, for defense, for years. So people must understand this is a massive urban fortress that made for defense. The other thing is that it's all complex, it's all mixed with the civilian infrastructures and civilian residents and civilian neighbors. For example, I remember I get into kindergarten, and in one of the classes there's a storage of rockets.
Yes, I've seen the footage of that.
107 millimeters rockets that were wanted to go to Israel. So in the kindergarten and in the civilian apartment, so there is a apartment of civilians, and next door there is a military command position, and underground there is a bunker. So you cannot. It's all mixed, and this is very important to understand. The Gaza is a massive fortress. It's a massive fortress. It's not just a civilian city.
Yeah, but I mean, in Gaza there are 2.2 million people overall, and I've heard from a lot of people who came here to talk that there is a very high percentage of civilian buildings that are booby trap or storing weapons.
Yeah.
What about the people living in these buildings? What about the population who is not military?
Okay, so the regular.
They don't have a say in if to store weapons or not.
Most of them are in behalf of Hamas. Let's say the truth. Most of the population is in the side of Hamas.
Are supporting.
Yes, supporting them. And
they don't care to hide missiles in their house.
Okay. First of all, they're supporting.
Yes.
Most of them. And some of them volunteer for that. And some have no choice. Some have no choice. And after what the IDF is doing, that every place we are going to get in, we are alerting the population few days before, and we are telling them, all the civilians, you should know that in a couple of days we will come and we were going in this neighborhood, and you are risking your lives, and you can go to a humanitarian place to get shelter. And so we are evacuating those neighborhoods when we are going to get in. And then Hamas take place on some places of civilians. Maybe even they are not there. Because they are not there, they can take over this place. But it doesn't matter. At the end, when I'm attacking a neighborhood, I cannot divide civilian places from military places, because it's all mixed. It all looks the same. It's all the same. It's all mixed, because even though, let's say a civilian that have no connection for Hamas, and he ran out, and then Hamas took over his apartment and make it a place for his military man or a sniper position, or booby-trapped it. So when I'm coming to the place, I cannot make a difference what is civilian and what is not. So you must understand, and the people in the world must understand, when I'm going to a neighborhood, in my perspective, as a fighter, in a military eyes, you must see every place as a military position, because most of them are so. So you cannot do the difference, and then you do all you need to do to, first of all, gain your goal, your mission to kill the enemy and to defend your men. We are not, war is a very cruel thing.
Yes, I think I completely agree with you. First of all, we should take care of our own men. And you also said, like you are describing right now, Gaza is one of the most complex urban warfares that we have seen in modern history. Yeah. And you said that we tell the Gazan civilians to evacuate a neighborhood before we go in. Once you go in, you as somebody on the ground, have you had any contact with civilian people who are unarmed? Do you have to take any measures that you think maybe are good or bad? But do you have to take any measures when you move around, when you maneuver around the neighborhoods?
Well, in most of the places, the evacuation of the population was completely. I've saw very, very few civilians. There are, several times we are bumped into some civilians that were left in the area, mostly elders,
old people, yes,
old people that the population, the civilians just left them in the houses because they couldn't go or something like that. So we have.
What do you do with them?
We evacuate them. We of course.
You yourself evacuate the people?
Yeah, I can show you after if you want pictures. Yeah, when I saw an old lady in our house, even though I know she's the grandpa of terrorists,
yes,
because I have the ID. So what can I do? I don't kill her, of course. I get her out, give her some treatment, and then evacuate her to a humanitarian place with the Red Cross or something. But very few. Most of the places I fought was evacuate completely civilians. But in some of the places, what we saw, that the terrorists are taking advantage of this, and they are themselves going to the humanitarian shelters, and they are hiding in the population, and then they are going at night or underground, attack us, and get back to the shelters. So in some, we have some operation that we got to a shelter like that, and then we got all the people out of the shelter. Of course, not harm them, and then we selected with terrorists and with civilians, but they are getting advantage of this.
Yeah, it's insane that we have footage of people in Gaza firing rockets from inside tents, for example. Or one of the stories and videos that I had to do once was there was a story that the IDF burned tents, and the story was that there was a munition. They were storing munitions, I think like 1/2 kilometer, 1 kilometer next to it. It was bombed, and then because it's ammunition, then it starts firing all over and comes over there.
Yeah.
And it's insane. I think, like you're saying, one of the tactics that Israel is taking, I don't know if they must or they don't, it's not my place to judge, but like you said, is evacuating people, and we cannot differentiate between who is a militant and who is not. And that, in the end, puts in danger our people, our soldiers, our army. So do you think there are some tactics or maneuvers that the IDF is doing that maybe we should change, or a way to see the battle in Gaza that is not right as of right now?
No, I think we are trying to hold the rope in both sides, and we are doing it well.